Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I have finished my last journal. I was using these 3 standard size inserts and I finally finished the last one actually 2 days ago. So I wanted to talk about the new journal setup that I've got going on. I love standard size. It is my go-to size. I was in a journal funk before I got into these, and these 3 just put me right back in my happy place. So I will link the videos below where I decorated these covers and talked more about this setup. I did have it in this Trifold Sojourner. It is standard size Roadrunner leather. It's so beautiful. So I'm setting this aside until I get back into a standard. So this is pocket size, and I normally do not use pocket size for journaling. It's just too small for me. Obviously, the difference between pocket and standard is pretty huge, so I feel a bit cramped in this. I did make this cover. This is leather from Springfield leather. I'll have everything linked below. And I don't like the stitching on this. I used the wrong stitching chisel for this. Luckily, it's pretty camouflaged because the thread that I used is pretty much the same color as the leather. So if you're looking at it quickly, it's not that big a deal. I'm okay with it, but the thread just does not fill up the holes very well. So anyway, I'm finally going to use this, and I did make this for these particular notebooks in here. So I am such a huge fan of the Mandalorian, and I knew that I wanted to cover these notebooks with Baby Yoda art. So this is a digital illustration from MoonsWitchcraft on Etsy. So I will have this linked below. It's a digital file. It's only $5, and you get 6 different images of this cute little baby alien. So it was such a steal, and the artwork I think is beautiful. Right now, this is my favorite rendition of Baby Yoda that anyone has created. So I am loving having this, and I'm so glad that I finally get to use this. And it was actually an incentive. This artwork was an incentive for me to get into the pocket size notebooks and use them up. These are actually Nomad Notebooks. This is the, I forget what it is, but it's the conspiracy pack. Nomad actually sent these to me back in December, so I've been meaning to use them ever since then, but I've just been in other journals, and it's just taken some time to get through these. These, by the way, these 3 inserts took me 2 months to get through, and I did end up missing a couple days too, but I was pretty happy that I worked through them in that amount of time. So I'm hoping that these 3 here will take me like a week each, maybe. I'm not really using that much ephemera in here just because there's just not a lot of space. So here's the first one, and I have written my traditional journal with 2020. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. All right, so I put journal 2020, and then this is journal number 7. So I put that on the dead frog. This is just the cutest. I love this so much. So I definitely put this first, and then I used my Dymo label maker to punch out May, because I like to put the months that are contained within the notebook. And this is a patch. So I got this off a Star Wars online distributor of some kind. I will link that. This is available on Amazon, but it isn't always in stock. So I will link as many places as I can for that. I just have this with a paper clip. Oh, I taped this paper clip on here, which is some clear Scotch tape. I know you probably can't see it. And then I just hook it to the leather. and it's just a non-committal way of using stuff. So I have him there. I know it's not Din Djarin, but Boba Fett is fine. Although I did come across some information that Boba Fett is going to be in the second season. I need to look that up some more, but I'm super excited. So this is number 7, and I just covered it all the way around, which it kind of looks like an extension of this one. So here is Baby Yoda with his bone broth. I love it. So I've just written Journal 2020 over here, and then number 8 on the little cup. And I'll put my Dymo label with the month whenever I get to this. And then same with this, except I wrote out number 9 and put that over there on his sleeves. And I may put my Dymo here somewhere, but this is so cute that he's wearing his helmet. And the way this was centered, it didn't wrap cleanly around. It ended right there. I'm totally fine with that. So this whole setup has made me super excited to start writing in here. I wrote in here yesterday, was the first day I was in here, and totally loved it. This is literally the happiest I have been in this size. So I am having a good time so far, and I did bring this out with me today because I had to run some errands, and I thought I would probably have time to start jotting some stuff down today. I didn't get to it, but it was super convenient to carry around with me while I was out of the house, and I appreciate that about this size. This size is, it's pretty portable, but it's not as portable as this. And then once these all started really filling up, it was getting super heavy. So that's a nice change to be in this size. And I already know that I'm going to be ready to get out of this size by the time I'm in this last one. I'm hoping it doesn't put me in a journal funk like I was in when I used lined paper. So for now, super happy to be in this. Isn't it just the cutest? And then I got my little wool palm that Robin at Talks from the Heart made me. It was green, so I put it in because, it's perfect. So this is my current setup. And let me know what you think about pocket size for journaling in. I've seen so many cute setups in pocket size, but I just know it doesn't work for me. So I never try to make myself use it, but I definitely wanted to be using up the inserts I have. And so far this year, I have been using things that have been in my stash for a while. So I'm super happy that I'm getting through all of my old stuff. And even though I have bought some new things, I'm mainly talking about notebooks. I have bought standard size number 2 inserts from Traveler's Company because I really feel like those are going to be my favorite type of insert ever. Because the MD paper is my favorite. I think over Tomoe River paper even. It just depends on my mood, but I will probably go for MD paper if I just had to choose one. So I have 3 inserts of the number 2, and that's the only paper product, like notebook product, that I've purchased this year. And it's patiently waiting its turn. I am still using up the things that I had planned on using, so I'm happy about that and loving this setup. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.